Hello, lovely physical science student. I hopefully will see you all soon. Here's the lecture for today. Today we're just going to wrap up solid, liquid, and gas as much as we can. Just try to summarize the main idea so that way you'll be ready for a short practice quiz coming up. Okay, so with that, let's begin. So, first of all, solid have what unique characteristic? People have used solid as tools for thousands and thousands of years ago, ever since we built city. So we're talking about back in like rural villages, even in the caves in those days. We often use stone, wood, horn, antler, and other things to make tools, right? So most of those tools are solid because they have definite shape and definite volume. The reason, once again, is the word definite means no change. So if you pick up a tool like a needle, you expect that shape to stay the same, and you should expect that needle not to magically expand or shrink. Same thing with a piece of sport equipment. If I was playing badminton, I would expect my racket to not extend, that means not change its volume, or not twist too much and change its shape, because if I want to reach for something, I should know and expect a certain length based on that racket. Same with a screwdriver or a hammer or even a measuring tape. You should have that shape and that volume be roughly the same when you extend it out. Okay? So once again, solid has definite shape. That means the shape does not change, and definite volume. Once again, what definite means not changing. So if someone asks me, Mr. Wu, do you love teaching? My answer is definitely yes. Okay? That means my answer is not going to change. That yes is going to stay the same. So why are so many tools used in sport and work are made out of solid? Well, once again, if you're going to hammer a nail, you want that force to go into the nail when you hammer it. If you were to use a liquid, there'll still be some force, but some of it might be lost. Or as you swing the hammer, if it's made out of liquid, it's going to change the shape, right? And it's not going to properly hit the nail like you're supposed to because of the fact that liquid or gas can change their shape. So we use solid because solid has definite shape. Same with a screwdriver, a Phillips, which has the little T shape, or flathead, which is just a single line. When you use a screwdriver, you should expect that the shape to be definite. So it's just something to think about. Now, our body is actually made out of solid, liquid, and gas. We obviously have a little bit of gas in our lung and in our blood, mostly in our lung, right? A little bit in our digestive tract too, because when you digest food, your body makes gas. But most of our muscle and our organ actually are predominantly fluid. That's why as she's flexing her muscle, the muscle is changing its shape from the elongated version to the contracted version, right? And her arm is changing the shape as she's moving it. Same with here with another tool that people often use, they call hydraulic lift. And here you can push a liquid down and it'll flow because it's able to change its shape, and it'll push this truck up. But the funny fact is, here you see that this width of this diameter, or the diameter of this cylinder is small, and the diameter of this cylinder is much bigger. So when I push a lot of fluid down here, this thing only goes up a tiny little bit. So what's the benefit of that? Well, nothing in the world is wasted or is free. So when I take a lot of time to push down a great distance, I might use 50-pound force, but over here, it might go up just a few inches for me to change the tire, but I might be able to lift up 3, 4, 5, or 6,000 pounds. So because fluid is able to change their shape, that means indefinite shape. Indefinite means able to change. You can use it in many, many tools and in many, many devices. And of course, a body can change your shape to many, many different shapes. Because of our bone, we have to stay within a certain amount of shape because the bone is solid. But we didn't have bone, we technically can be like an octopus that can change into multiple shapes. So once again, liquid has definite volume. That means the total volume doesn't change. Our body doesn't expand or shrink too much. But a body, which is mostly liquid, can have a indefinite shape. That means the shape can change. So once again, indefinite means able to change. Okay? And definite means no change. So make sure you write down the two boxes so far. We have the solid one and this liquid one. as a quick way to review for your quiz on Friday. Once again, you can use your note for the quiz. So liquid also have some other characteristic that's unique. Some of you might have heard of the word viscous or viscosity. Every liquid has a different viscosity. Here I have some light oil, and you can see it flows a lot easier. But here I have some corn syrup, which flows a lot slower. Now if I have water, water will flow a lot faster. So this corn syrup right here have very high viscosity. The oil right here has somewhat of a high viscosity, and water has kind of a medium to medium low viscosity. So the higher the viscosity, the more it resists flowing, therefore it takes a long time for it to flow. So once again, the higher the viscosity something has, the slower it flows. So like ketchup has high viscosity, but for example, water has low viscosity. Okay, and once again, because we're mostly made out of liquid, we're able to move our body into a lot of different shape. As you guys watch some TV show, you might see some people who are dancer or specialists in like circus. They can bend their shape into many things. But of course, they cannot twist into absolutely any shape they want because we still have bones in our body, which is solid. And solid cannot change their shape. Okay, so go ahead and write this down. Now last we have gas. Gas are used a lot more now in modern day technology. But even some of our ancestors in different places, like whether it's in the Amazon or in Southeast Asia or part of Africa, they might have used air to push things, or in this case, to blow a dot to shoot down some birds or some small animal for food to feed their family. So gas have indefinite shape and indefinite volume. Once again, the word indefinite means it can change. So think about your lung. When you breathe in, you're taking in gas, your lung shape changes, and then when you blow it out, it goes through your throat, which fits the shape of your throat. Then it goes through your nose or your mouth. Now it has a different shape. And as you blow it out, it is expanding and filling out a much bigger area. So gas can change their shape and change their volume. So note that red box down. So here I have a YouTube link to a video about future robot, mostly using gas as a new technology to bend into whatever shape they want and expand into whatever shape they want, because gases, once again, can change their shape and change their volume. It is kind of a long video, but today is a block day, so please take the time to watch it. And I want full, complete sense afterward. Okay? Hopefully I can see you soon, and get ready for the quiz. But if you have all the stuff on your note from Monday as well as today, you should be okay for the quiz. Peace, and I wish you and your family good health, and have a good day.